So welcome back. And if you're new here, we're Travis and Angel, and we gave away everything about 2 years ago to travel full time. And now we are cruising full time and we absolutely love it. So today we're going to talk about how much it costs us to travel or to cruise full time, not travel full time, but how much it costs us to cruise full time in January 2026. And hopefully it will help you see that it's possible.
Yeah, because a lot of people think that it costs a whole lot of money, but like with just some strategic planning, it can be much cheaper than owning a house. Especially because a lot of times you don't even know how much money you're spending when you own a house. You just look at your bills and add them up, but like, what about how much gas you're putting in your car? How much insurance you're paying? You know, you got somebody coming to mow your grass and all that stuff. And food, you know. When you add all that stuff up, yeah, you may as well be on a cruise ship for real.
And it's a whole lot more calming.
It is, especially this when we're on the Panorama.
Yes.
This is our first time on here.
The Carnival Panorama. It's amazing. First time. All right. So to start out, our cruising. So, and this covers our lodging. It covers our utilities. And to like equate it to what it would be if you was in a light bill. This is like to equate it to what it would be if you were in a house.
Yeah, because basically when you get on a cruise, everything is included.
Yeah.
Except for internet. Yeah. But you know, your food, all of your food, all your dining, obviously your lodging. We're in our cabin now, and yeah, the only thing that's not included is alcohol. So usually they'll have like some sort of juice or lemonade or iced tea or something like that. And obviously water, coffee, tea, yeah, all that good stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff. But if you want any type of alcoholic beverages, like that is extra. But just for us, neither one of us drink, so we're good on that. But for January, all right, so for cruising, like I said, it includes everything like utilities and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we were on 2 ships. We started with the Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas on the 4th. And then we went over we spent about 2.5, 3 weeks on there. Mm-hmm. And then we went over to Carnival Radiance for, the rest of January.
Yeah. So the total for that was, for Royal Caribbean, it was $2,450.56. And then it was roughly a week on the Carnival Radiance, that was $528.50. So
basically, if you get on a ship and that's all you want to do, you don't need internet or anything. And the thing is, cruise prices fluctuate from month to month. Because December we paid maybe half of that. And so this might seem high to some people, but people who cruise, they know. You know, people who really cruise. But if that's all you're looking for, just the cruise fare with the port fees and the taxes, it was less than $3,000 for the whole month. So basically, think about rent and
food,
all that other stuff,
utilities, insurance,
yeah, all that good stuff.
Lawn
care. And then, but we did pay for internet. But what we do with internet, snow removal.
People gotta pay for snow, especially now.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that anyway. Okay, so with our internet, the thing is, a lot of times we'll pay for the entire cruise, but most times we'll do day to day. You know, just pay it by the day. So we ended up spending for the entire month just $270 for internet.
Yeah.
You know, we do need internet to work, but a lot of the work we do, some of it we can do offline, and we don't need internet, especially if we get on the weekend. And if that particular cruise is say 4 or 5 days and it starts on a Friday, we just take those days off, and you know, we got that whole weekend, we can save some money. Because we're always looking for ways to save money, because you know, the whole thing about budgeting, how much do you budget? Our budget is as less as possible to make us so we can be as comfortable as possible. You know, like, okay, it's $3,000, $4,000. No, I'm not putting a number to that.
Yeah.
As less as possible, but we're gonna be as comfortable as possible.
Yes.
Because we done spent some money on some of these cruises and we were not comfortable at all for 3 weeks. Like 2 months ago.
There's one in particular that he's talking about, y'all. We ain't gonna call him out though. Okay, so then the second part is, so there's excuse me, there's 4 parts total. So the second part is our transportation. So transportation, this would be to get from the hotel we were staying at for, you know, like the 1 or 2 nights, and then to get to the cruise port, and then anytime we like were on land and we needed to go to a store or something like that.
But the good thing about it is, so now you got to be smart. So you sometimes you can pick a hotel. The price seems like it's a little bit higher than someplace else. But if you go somewhere in like the Hilton Long Beach that we did stay at, you go there.
Beautiful hotel. They give you free ducks, y'all. Oh, sorry.
Yes, they give you free ducks, and she took full advantage of the free ducks.
Did. They nice ducks too.
That we're supposed to be passing out. Ain't passed out one.
We did. We passed out 3.
Okay. And so now with the Hilton Long Beach, the price was, it seemed high, but they gave us transportation to any place within I think a 1.5 mile radius. Mm-hmm. So we were able to go and wash clothes, do laundry, and all of that. They dropped us off, came and picked us up. So that's like an Uber expense we didn't have to pay. Mm-hmm. So you have to look at things like that.
I was gonna say, and we don't use like credit card for points and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
We do use what's the booking site you go on?
Oh,
Priceline.
Yeah, because we had started using Priceline when we were just traveling, and built up status with them. So that has worked for us, and so we stick with it. You know, we do have the reward stuff with a lot of the hotel brands and all of that, but Priceline has worked really good. We get hotels for really, really cheap with them.
Yeah. So I don't want like anybody to be like, oh, well, why y'all don't use, you know, points for your hotel? Because we don't have credit
And then
cards.
we want to show you that it can be done without doing it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even with the cruises, we don't get like casino deals. I mean, we get them, but they're not that spectacular.
We don't get all the onboard credit and all that extra stuff that folks need.
Yeah, the one we're on the Panorama now. This is the first time we've gotten onboard credit, and we were shocked. Like, hold up, we went to pay for the internet. Like, oh, they paid for it. Oh, we thought it was a glitch or something.
It was nice. It's like, oh, they gave us $200. Okay. Okay, so that's transportation. And then the next thing is a hotel. So obviously while we were on land, we had to be in a hotel. So we stayed at Mainstays for 2 nights.
I've got to back up because Mainstay was in Santa Ana. So this is what, because after we left San Diego, we went to Santa Ana. This was over the Christmas break. Please go back and watch that video about we got robbed, so you can tell that whole story. We're trying to get over it. I'm still not. But we left Santa Ana.
You in this suitcase. The suitcase.
I was trying to get over it. We left Santa Ana on the morning that we had to be at the cruise port, and so we took Greyhound. It was a 45-minute ride. We were like, okay, $12 each, let's do it. And so it was from Santa Ana on the Greyhound to the Greyhound station and Ubering to the port. It was just about $49-50.
Yeah. And then oh, okay. So then I was at hotel. All right. So then we stayed at the Mainstays, and that was in Santa Ana. Mm-hmm. And then we took the Greyhound and went to the Los Angeles cruise port, where we got on the Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas. All right. So the Mainstays hotel was like $265 or $64. And then we got off of the Navigator of the Seas and got on Carnival Radiance, and we were off for 1 night, and we stayed at the Hilton Long Beach that night.
And they take you to the cruise port too.
Yes.
For free,
because
it's right down the street, but still.
But yeah, it's really nice, and it's a nice like little like bus thing that they have. Now the thing is, they don't have like food. They don't have food that's included. So if you want to eat any type of breakfast, they do have like lemonade and drinks like that at the Hilton, but if you want any food, then you have to purchase that separate.
But then one of the things we do when we're on land, you know, we'll use Uber Eats to eat, but then we look to see if they have a buy one get one free deal, and there was this place, it was called Golden Golden Eagle.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
They had some fish and chips. Now, I'm not supposed to be eating stuff like that, but yeah, I risked it that day. And I'm so glad I did.
Risk it for a biscuit.
And then we used Instacart. So when we were on at the beginning of January, we spent about almost less than $50 for Instacart just to get groceries, and then some other stuff that we had to get. Like I had to, because we got robbed, all my vitamins and everything, I had to stock up on all of those. And then, of course, we had to go to more than a Dollar Tree. And for some reason, we have no... Why are we spending $60 in there?
Because we was going to be on a ship for a month. $60 in snacks.
At more than a Dollar Tree.
At more than a Dollar Tree. For a month, I think is really good. Because think about it. If you go to a grocery store, right, and you buy snacks. Let's say you buy... I don't know, whatever snacks you get at the grocery store. Now, what we mostly get is like these, what are they?
Trail mix.
Like trail mix, yeah. Like the individual trail mix, those bags. We get, I'm looking over here at our snack bucket, y'all. So we get the individual trail mix. We usually get like the boxes of candy or something like that. And then we get like bags of candy and like, just like snacks, stuff like that. So, but we get $61 worth. And once it's $1.25 each item. So when you get, you know what, the one that we went to, I ate them all, but they had these craters. If you like popcorn, try craters. And it was the butter and caramel mix. Oh my sweet Jesus, it was so good. It reminded me of the popcorn that we had. Oh, I done went off. Okay, never mind. Bring me back. But it reminded me of the popcorn that we had when we was in Chicago, and we had went to
Who is we?
When you act like you ain't never been to Chicago.
Not with you and talking about some popcorn.
We got popcorn when we was in Chicago. When we went over to the Bean.
Oh, we did.
Oh my goodness. I can't remember the name of that popcorn place.
Oh, you talking about Garrett's?
Yes, Garrett's.
I don't remember going there, but yeah.
Okay. It was a couple streets over from the Bean. Anyway, so, but the Crater's popcorn reminds me a lot of the Garrett's popcorn. So, I don't know where I was going with that.
You feel real passionate about that popcorn. But anyway, so we ended up spending in total just a little bit
Go ahead.
Less than $4,000.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you came back? Welcome back. We ended up spending less than $4,000 for the entire month.
Entire month of January.
And so, of course, some people may be like, that's high, but add your bills up.
Yeah.
Add your bills up.
Because if we think about it, like when we left Atlanta, and our monthly bills in Atlanta was
high, sky high, too high. We ain't going through all that.
Yeah.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
So if once we added everything in, like food and utilities and insurance and car gas and mortgage, and it was just a lot. Yeah. Internet. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. And so, we forgot what I was saying.
Yeah. Okay. So it came to $39,0824, as you can see on the spreadsheet, and that included everything.
Yeah, for the whole month.
Yeah. So room was clean, and we don't usually get our room cleaned a lot, but room was. Oh, baby, you didn't put the gratuities that we paid.
They took them off.
I know, but we pay additional money out in gratuities, yeah.
Okay, well, that's your business. If you want to pay gratuities and all that stuff, if you want to take them off, that's your business. So, but this is how much we spent.
Yeah.
And this is so you can get a good picture of what it costs. And you can't beat it. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Not even.
Because we were sitting in that laundromat, and I'm like, whoa, hold up, what is really going on? And like, this is land? That was one night. No.
Oh my goodness.
Folks wonder if we still like what we feel about it. Do we get tired of it? No.
Not even.
Do we miss
bit.
stuff? Maybe. But I go walk outside and all that missing goes right away.
Yeah. I do miss some things. I think we did a video on that.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
you missed a lot of stuff.
Like the things that
I didn't agree at all.
Thank y'all for tuning in. And if you have any questions on any of our expenses or anything like that, leave them below and we will either respond to the comments or we'll leave it or include it in one of our Q&A videos.
Now, if your comment is just all out the way, don't.
Leave your comments.
Because we're going to stay out of your pocket.
Thank
stay
you.
out of ours. So, we're going to do what we do, what works for us.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
I'm just talking to the little one person that's going to come on and say something crazy.
I know.
I had to delete something the other day and I didn't tell you about it. Okay.
I know.
Yeah, I was going to bring his mommy into it.
YouTube, huh?
Yes,
YouTube does a pretty good job of like holding comments, you know, that are a little
out there,
out the way. So
this dude said something. I'm like, okay, your mama, it was.
Baby.
I deleted it before I said that. Not deleted it, but I blocked him before I said it. See, that's why I don't handle the comments.
I'm the one supposed to be handling the. He is trying to take my job, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. That is the end. And yeah, again, if you have any questions or anything like that, leave it below, and I will respond, or we'll include it in one of our Q&A videos.
Yes, we'll do the videos, and then I can respond.
Thank y'all.